break down the scheme. Linear system judges Desmos and watch the lines meet. Type the equations in the intersection, make it complete. Quadratic come at me, I factor it or vertex it, or plug in the answer choices until I find out the right fit. Picking numbers for their variables whenever it get abstract. Percent changes the new minus old, and that's a fact. 30, 60, 90, special triangle, know every side. SOHCAHTOA when the angle and the ratio collide. Standard deviation, tell me how the data type to spread. Line up best fit on the scatter plot, I write it, stay ahead. Semicolon, join two clauses that get each end on their own. Comma special trip you, but the trap I'll leave it well alone. Subject verb agreement, keep the singular in line. Dangling modifier, but put the noun right after every time. Mixing with the numbers, yeah, the grammar is a sport. I've been in the lab so long, every rule is in my court. I know the test now. Every trap, every pattern, I can show it now. Blue book open 2 modules and I own it now. Started in the dark, I watch a kid turn it around. I know the test now. I know the test now. Took the thing that I feared, made it bow down. All them quiet nights finally paying loud. I know the test now. I know the test now. Say it proud. Words and context, read the run, the blink, I catch the vibe. Don't need the hardest word, just the ones that clues describe. Command of evidence pointing me to the line that prove the claim. Quantitative, read the graph, the freaking data say the same. Main idea ain't the detail, it's the big point of the thing. Inference, I stay inside the text that don't add anything. Next question of what the student trying to do, I lock the goal. Match the bullets to the purpose, pick the choice, I play the role. Boundaries, I just find where the sentence start and end. Two text question, how the second author pushback could defend. Process of elimination, cross the two that's clearly wrong. Then I read the lesser close, cause close read is where I'm strong. Time for question, budget did not move, I never stop. Mark it for review, I circle back, I answer. All started where the practice just was leaving me in tears. Put the work in every night and watch it bury all my fears. I know the test now. Every trap, every pattern, I can show it now. Blue book open 2 modules and I own it now. Started in the dark, watch a kid turn it around. I know the test now. I know the test now. Took the real thing I feared, I made it bow down. All them quiet nights finally paying loud. I know the test now. I know the test now.
Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to the live stream tonight. I'm your host John, back at it again doing SAT questions until I get one wrong. We are here tonight on Thursday, July 30th, second to last day of July. And yeah, should be a pretty good stream. The betting markets say that we're going to lose either in less than 10 questions or 20 to 30, not 30 to 40 questions or 30 to 50. Actually, I don't even remember. It's either going to be less than 10 or it's going to be like 30 plus. Honestly, I think you probably can guess which one it's going to be out of those two. But, we'll see how it goes. What do you think of Ride or Die by Marino? Not familiar with that, unfortunately. Is that a song? Definitely not if it's a song. But yeah. Don't really have anything else to say besides that tonight. I feel like I'm a little bit rusty tonight, but I guess you could say maybe that's the case every single night. The rules, I get 1 freebie question in the first 5. After that, we're locked in. Oh, no, that's not the right. Okay. Yeah, sure. So, okay. Okay, that's fine. I got an easy question to start off with today. So 1.2 times x1 would be equal to 78. The price before would just have to be 65. No things I'm missing here. Yeah. Easy question to start out with today. Transitions. Okay, so they started a composting program so they could get rid of their food without creating so much waste. But they did not make it mandatory. You could just choose whether or not you wanted to participate, and many cafeterias just did not want to do it. Okay, so yeah, obviously if you don't have to do it, people are not going to do it because people don't want to compost. Okay, so then they said, okay, so they forced people to do it. So I guess I'm thinking, I guess as a result, the program have a little effect. Yeah, it's probably cause and effect here or something with that. In response, gotta be in response. That's a pretty good one. Yeah, in response, I'm not sure if I've seen a transition question with that specific thing before, but it's a really good one. And I guess that really would be cause and effect. Yeah, basically cause and effect. Yeah, it works. For the categories in, I have a whole video about all the categories for all the transition stuff if you haven't seen it before. Oh, which has no sleep. Okay, yeah, so I probably should just do like this. And then y equals that. The slider, y equals 2k minus 4, x minus 1 plus 5. No solution, yes. I mean, I feel like I've seen multiple ones where like I guess 2, they have no solution. Okay, that could be it. 3, they definitely do. And 5, okay, so it's got to be 2. Any mistakes here? 2k minus 4, x minus 1, plus 5. Okay. Let me read the chat. Did I sound how you thought I'd sound the call? Yeah, Shawnee is now in mission 1400 plus. So Arian, as he is in the chat here. Honestly, I guess you basically did. Well, maybe not. I guess maybe you sounded like, in a logical sense, based off the people I've talked to, you sound like kind of how most people in the community, I think, sound. But in terms of how I specifically thought you would sound, I guess maybe I thought it would be a little bit different. I'm not really sure in what way, but I don't know. I guess maybe I thought you were a girl at first. Okay, after a series of severe storms, okay, so this thing, they could pay 50% of the amount they need for the seawall, but then they kind of have to give the rest of the amount. I'm still thinking about what I just said there in the chat. Okay, let me actually lock in here. The study of 58 coast towns. Okay, I'm not really. Okay, so they place property tax surcharge measures for construction on the ballot at nearly twice their pre. So on the ballot, so I guess. Okay, I'm not sure what it means with sound. I assume it means like something as maybe ballot in terms of election. So the similar towns who were denied had fewer measures, whereas the towns that approved. Okay. Okay. So if they were approved for the seawall thing, they just had it more on the ballot than ones who did not. I'm not sure what ballot means, but that's fine. Okay, maybe it's okay. Wait. Okay, I guess it probably means something with okay. I think this has something to do with loans, basically. Like it makes the loan feasible, so they're more likely to take out a loan if they had the ability to do so. If they had the SRG thing. So which most logically complete the text? Yeah. So I guess basically what I just said, they would be more likely to do it if they had the SRG helping them. Okay, that's probably not it because I think it is that reason. Okay, probably that one. Is it just that? Okay. That's not really. I mean, yes, that probably did play a role, but okay, that's not really anything to support that. Yeah, I think probably be here on the ballot. What ballot? Okay, actually. Oh wait. Okay, ballot. Okay, maybe that just means like on the docket, of things to do. Okay, yeah, I think gotta be that. This is 5. Okay, we got our freebie question. That's good. I just got it right anyways. Perfect. I guess I should click that regardless. Okay, grammar here. On to the real ones. Oh, okay. This one, the whom rule. I'm pretty sure I remember it. Honestly, I think I need to update the Mission 400 Plus course to add this in there because, I have seen this more and more, but oh no, I'm not sure if it is something that's actually SAT level because it wasn't something that I've learned. But okay, I'm pretty sure it'd have to be whom here. My guess is that. And I guess if we get this one wrong, then just like immediately, just a short stream tonight. But yeah, I do not remember the rule for who versus whom, to be completely honest with you. I'm pretty sure it's okay. Well, I know that scene from The Office though, because they say the thing in The Office. Well, you guys must know this episode. Let me stall for a second. You guys must know this episode where it's like they talk about the who versus whom rule, and Oscar's like, hey, it depends whether you're using it as an object, and then Kelly says Ryan used me as an object. Okay, you had to be there. Okay, people are saying whom in the chat. Okay, yes. Oh yeah, objective, object. Somebody in the thing must know the thing there with the Office. It's such a good episode. Who versus whom, definitely SAT level. Okay. I'll fix it. Is it though? I mean, I know it was in the past, but have you actually seen it on recent SATs? I guess it's a pretty easy rule, I guess, if you really think about it. But yeah. Oh, okay. I should probably draw this actually before I do this. If people don't really watch The Office as much these days, I think. Okay, ABC. AB's extended over here to D. AC is extended beyond C to E. CBD, 5x plus 10. I need to get a drawing board. I actually really need to do that because this is just not a good life. Measure of A is 2x plus 10, or 2x plus 20. Yes, I mean, yeah, it just have to be this. Okay, so yeah, that would have to equal that plus that. I guess, yeah, would it literally just be this easy? I could just go ahead and use the exterior angle rule, and then also the, I guess, supplementary rule. 99% sure it's SAT level. Well, I guess all I'm really curious about here is, do you have any proof it is? Because I just know from what I've studied and what I've seen in the College Board question bank, I don't think I've seen that. But maybe, I don't know. But yeah, I guess probably is close enough at least that it would be worth adding. Okay. This is what I need to put. No, it's okay. It's equal to that and then also the 2x plus 20 thing. All right, 25, that's a whole number. Looks good. Would it be one of the choices? Measure of C. Oh, just measure of C. So that's, yeah, probably fine. Yeah, that should work. Yeah, that plus that is equal. Okay, yeah, that should be fine. And then for C there, we have 180. Okay, I just have to do like a small amount of work. So 180 minus, yeah, I can just say 3x1 plus 40. So that'd be 65. And then we have 2x1 plus 20. So 180 minus 70 minus 65. I should be able to do it in my head, but no. All right, 45. Oh, that's not the right. Oh, no, I don't need to do any of that. Yeah, it would just be 180 minus that. Okay, yeah, it should just be 65. Let me check that answer here. So 3x plus 40 equals 2x plus 20 plus the 180 minus thing. Yeah, 25. And then we're just seeing here what's the measure of C. So 3x plus 40, 180 minus 3x plus 40 is equal to 65. Oh, wait, I can also just go ahead and check it. Yeah, I can check it because 70 there. And then if we do 180 minus 5x plus 10, that'd be 45. 45 plus, can I do it off the top? Can I do it? Yeah, that should be equal to. Okay. Good stuff there. Oh, dang, I need to go back and think. Okay. Vocab. I'm going to lose it all on this one. Yeah, we're doing a vocab call in Mission 1400 Plus tonight. It was bad. It was really bad. Well, the call wasn't on vocab. We were doing practice problems on vocab. It was bad. Okay. There's little money and many needs. That's just like the most, okay, bro. I mean, like, yeah, you and me both here. I cannot prize balance sheets over lives. Okay. We must temper. So they're saying focus on the hunger over the business success of the stuff. But isn't the business success going to help them with the hunger? I don't even know. You must temper the cold arithmetic of the budget with the warm. I know what temper usually means. In this context here, temper the cold arithmetic of the budget, the arithmetic of the budget. I guess basically stress test the warm realities of hunger. Okay, I guess basically just like, it's like, I guess, yeah, I'm thinking something like, okay, I don't know. Okay, I guess let me look at choices. This is bad practice, but I'll look at it. I'll probably not replace. How could it be replaced? Okay. Conceal. Oh, wait, actually, wait. They say here the cold arithmetic of the budget. Okay, so that probably is saying something along the lines of like, we must ignore the thing. Or actually, okay, maybe it actually could be replaced now I think, but yeah, replace the. Oh, okay, yeah, I think it probably would be something like D here when I look at it here. Oh, yeah, like, because instead of the cold arithmetic, like, instead of this, like, harsh-looking thing. Oh, okay, that's why they're saying balance sheets are relies, because they're saying here that they need to give money to the poor, the hungry people, rather than the, the other stuff that they would normally give it to, basically. Okay, actually, maybe not replace. I'm thinking here probably more like mod. Okay, so I think probably not harden. I think I would probably not go for conceal because conceal means to like hide. Yeah, it's not saying like they're trying to hide it in the thing. So next says B. Yeah, I guess replace does seem a little bit strong here. Moderates the cold arithmetic with the budget with the warm realities of hunger. Replace the cold arithmetic with the budget. Well, yeah, it's not like they're going to replace it with hunger. Sure. Okay, let's go. Does not mean remove with. It means, yeah, it does not say throw the budget entirely. Okay, yeah, I guess, yeah. Okay, yeah, so it's not like they're replacing the budget with hunger, I guess. They say it's a medium one. I don't really know about that, but. Whether they plan to join new tutoring, 40% said they want to join. Okay, margin of error 5. Okay, so yeah, it could just be like 35% of 600, or it could be 45% of 600. Yeah, and is that good? Is that good? Is that good? Okay, sure. It is good. Because, yeah, margin of error, -5, +5, you just do that percentage. Okay, so it's saying that the narrator wants Eliza to do it with meticulous. She wants to be meticulous with her botanical work, basically. Yeah, I guess that's basically it. Which passage most supports the claims? I guess if they say something like you should use this specific note-taking strategy, or you should be like very careful with like what stuff you plant. Maybe narrator suggests that. Oh yeah, I guess it's not like the narrator is not suggesting that she do it. It just they say that she did it. Okay, that's probably gonna be it. B. Yeah. Yeah, it's gotta be B here. Yeah. Only one talking about like specific stuff with her doing it there. Oh, okay, yeah. So when W is equal to passage, is that the? Oh, that's the X value for here. I guess. My first thought is table, something with that. 3 more than company B. Oh, okay. Well, actually, I guess, because yeah, okay. So if I write this here, and then say mx plus b, or yeah, let me get rid of those, and then if I say something here like when it's 5, or yeah, when f is 500, and then when f is 2000, and then say here that. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So I guess we could say here. Oh yeah, can I even just like say here like m times 500 plus b, or b plus 3, and then for the other one I could say. Okay, I can perceive this not working, because yeah, that's would not be coherent. Yeah, unless they literally are equal to 0. So the way I need to do it, if we plug it in for that, could I even just wait? Yeah, there's probably not any reason why I can't just do this. So if I said ax plus b, can I just say like g of x, or g of 500, and then, yeah, g of 2000. And then say m, yeah, I think, because yeah, m of 500 plus b, so yeah, if this is equal to a, oh wait, it's not minus 3, it's minus 1. Well, that still doesn't fix it. Oh, and it wouldn't be, let's say plus c. Okay, I mean, f of x and then g of x. Okay, can I say that it must be greater? Yeah, a must first of all be positive, and then, so okay, they literally just have it being that, bruh. And then yeah, it has to be not the exact same thing. M is that, C is that. Okay, wait, no, I think I can, okay, there's definitely a much easier way of solving this. If I just go ahead and say something like f of x is equal to mx plus b, okay, yes. And then if we just say here that we have g of x, and then, okay, then we have this new thing here where it would be, okay, yes. Okay, we just have a new table here. Okay, yes, yes. Okay, so 500. And then the other thing with that would just be 500 times m plus b plus 3. And then for this one, 2000, it would just be 2000 plus b minus 1. And then I can just go ahead and modulate this based off of the thing. Oh yeah, I need to make actually a thing show up. And then just see. Wait, do they intersect? Okay, well, I know it's not going to be the exact same amount, but I guess that's wait, let me just check if I do this like that. Okay, and then where does it intersect now? If I make it, can I make it somewhere where the same amount? Okay, you're saying it's C, but I feel like this should work, and I'm not really sure why it is not actually, but okay, I guess I'll go with C here. Yeah, why would that not work? Why would that? Well, I know I am just using random values here. But then how can you make sure it works? The difference, okay, the difference between the cost of two combinations is linear with what? Linearly. I've always thought about that word before. Is it a real word? I guess it is. Be the cost difference. Yeah, I guess that's the thing I was missing here. They're saying I missed this factor here that they change linearly with W. That probably is like actually the most important thing for solving this problem. Yeah. Okay, I guess that's fine. Before releasing its first electric scooter, SAT ran ads promising. Okay, so you're saying that it can drive 30 miles on a charge. Okay, but it actually was not as much. So I guess contradiction. In fact, indeed, next. Yeah, I think it got to be in fact because it is literally a fact that is saying, in addition to the fact that that is just what would make sense. Should I write this? Okay, I guess I'll go ahead and draw this. Dang it, it messed everything up. What? Are you for real right now? This keeps happening to me. Okay, Q, P, R. That PR has the, okay, it doesn't give us a thing, so let's just say like Z has a length of 6 units, and then says the sine of P is 3 divided by, okay, so 3x there, and then 5x here. So yeah, we basically just know this has to be 4x because 3, 4, 5. And then, yeah, I guess we can basically just, yeah, I guess it's just as simple as the altitude rule. So 6 must be equal to 4 times 3. Well, actually, okay, I guess technically it doesn't have, okay. Oh yeah, we can find out what it has to be because we can say 4x times 3x1 divided by x1. So according to that, yeah, that should be right. X would have to be 2.5, and then what's it asking for us? Perimeter. All right, so 4 times x1 plus 3 times x1 plus 5 times x1. 30, that is one of the choices, so it's probably right. Now my Onico is completely messed up. Oh, actually, this is right. So yeah, times that, the 2 legs divided by the base of the triangle gives us that. Then sine of P, I chose the right thing, correct? And then, yeah. I think you're saying once for the last one, so I'm just going to assume C is correct. Yeah, so this is rule, in case you did not know, where we view the lengths or the legs of the triangle multiply by each other and divide by the base of it. That gives you the altitude. Useful thing to know. Okay, text. Okay, we got a long one here. Okay, so they tested the bicycle speed as it went from fast to slow. Okay, the deceleration is proportional to the bike speed. So I guess if it's a faster bike, it would be a faster deceleration. Yeah, I guess it makes sense. Drag-like effect. I'm not really into biking, so I'm not really sure what that means. I guess drag, like, I guess it's being slowed. So maybe it's inversely proportional. Maybe I don't understand what deceleration means, but proportional, yeah. Okay, so it's not drag, whatever that means. Instead, it's because of viscous losses in lubricated bearings. Okay, I guess that's interesting. So it's like a mechanical thing rather than that, because air resistance. Okay, air resistance must have something to do with drag. So yeah, it's because of the stuff of the bike rather than air resistance. Okay, yeah, so if they switch to thicker lubricant, it should increase the effect, basically. In the trials, leading colleagues changed lubricants but found no meaningful change in the measure relationship. Okay, so they changed the stuff, but they didn't see that it was different. Okay, yeah, okay, that's pretty simple. Yeah, it's just saying that there's no change. Okay, it's because of how the speed data was processed, since things can make several deceleration patterns proportional. Okay, so yeah, it's because how the data was processed. It's not really because of anything involving the speed of the deceleration, really. Okay, how the text 1 and text 3 relate to each other. So I guess basically, yeah, this one is just saying that the thing from text 1 would not be correct. It would not actually be a drag, or yeah, it would not even be this viscous thing because they tested it and they found there was something else that played a role. Text 1 summarizes, and then okay, yeah, I guess that works. Patel and yeah, okay. Does it support the original thing? Okay, it doesn't really support the original thing. Okay, that seems pretty strong. I guess I'll zoom out here. Text you. Not inconclusive. So it summarizes the results and presents the explanation for them. Text 2 is new experimental information that. Okay, wait, actually, I guess. Okay, I guess, okay, text one definitely, I'm not seeing anything here that necessarily makes it wrong. Competing physical explanations for the deceleration pattern. So they're saying it'd be drag, and then they're saying that there'd be this viscous thing. Yeah, that also seems, okay, what would be the small difference here? It summarizes Lee and colleagues' results. Okay, yes, and then presented the explanation for them. Okay, yeah. Offers new experimental information that weakens that explanation. Yeah, that seems like it overall is pretty good. And then text one introduces competing physical explanations for the deceleration pattern. So yeah, they say this thing where text two argues that the pattern due to data processing rather than any to physical. I guess this one doesn't really mention the whole experiment that they actually are doing in the thing. Okay, I think it is going to be A for this one. I'm not really sure what. I'm not seeing the difference between A and C right now. There probably is something. If I had to guess what the difference is, it's the fact that text 2 does not mention that they actually do more data. C is the one that doesn't say that they're doing more data. A just says that is the only one that says they're actually, or is more experimental stuff. If we get this one wrong, I guess it's a fine one to miss, to lose the live stream on, so I guess that's fine. Let's go. Yes, let's go. That's actually awesome. Okay, but it's not arguing rather than any. Oh, it says that C has an overstatement here because it says the patterns due to data processing rather than any physical effect. Oh, I guess, yeah, they say could rather than it definitely is the case. Okay, I guess I see. I see it says it could arise from that. Okay, that's fair. Whatever. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, okay. Perimeter of 40 inches in area of 96. Yeah. Okay, yeah, okay. So we just know. I mean, I guess okay, maybe this is arguably hard because I guess, or not hard, but like you arguably have to do like a few steps here because you have to say that perimeter of that and then area of 96. What's x, y? And we have to go for the longer side, so that should be 12 here. So yeah, x plus y, and area of 96, which is the longer side of the barrier. Yeah, it can't be negative. Good stuff there. Grammar. Okay, yeah. Since the second one would be plural, it should be a plural thing for the verb as well. So okay, I guess it would have to be D here because I guess I'm not seeing anything that would be more in the past tense. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think it'd have to be D. Yeah, because half concealed, it'd have to be saying. I mean, yeah, I read it more as if C was the right answer, but it seems to me like there's not any actual evidence to make that the case, so. Oh, this is like some weird thing, but okay. I think it should be fine, maybe. Dang it. Nope, not O. Y. 4. So that's interesting. This, yeah, it does say it's square, but so I guess it makes sense. Satisfies x squared plus y squared is equal to. Oh, is this gonna be a circle? That's crazy. Which is that also satisfies. So okay, yeah, I guess that's interesting. Okay, so then x plus 2y is less than or equal to 4. Okay, so it would just be the things from there. Okay, so I guess what we really are just doing, yeah, would this be perfectly a quadrant of the circle? Okay, so yeah, I guess we just, that's, the reasoning for how we solve this one just is kind of like hilarious, I guess. But, so yeah, we have to first find what the area of the circle would be. So pi, and then, yeah, it said there'd be 4, so pi times 4 squared. So yeah, so the area of the circle will be that. And so we take that, and I'm not going to make the same mistake as the other thing where I missed the fact that it was a quadrant. And then we have to find it of the triangle. So it'd be just half times 2 times 4, which I guess would just be 4. Probability that also satisfies that. So I guess it would just be like 4 out of, yeah. Okay, yeah, 4 out of this number for the area. Okay, no, that's not working. So this 0.3 number, can I make that into a fraction? Okay, I guess not. 1 divided by pi. That works. This would not work for sure. Not that. Okay, that's not. Any mistakes that I made here? That is that. That is that. That is that. Oh, you guys are seeing it's C. Dang it. Dang it. Satisfies this. Pi r squared. Pi r squared. Be that divided by 4. So yeah, that is the quadrant. And then we do half times 2 times 4. Out of yeah, bro. Okay, I'm not seeing how it would be C there. If there's a logical reason why it would be C, let me know. Okay, let me just make sure. Okay, let me make sure I'm not misreading something. Because yeah, the triangle base height half times base times height would be 4. Yeah, that'd be the area of the thing. In the triangle, we're just referring to that here there. Okay, you guys are saying A now. So you're agreeing with me. And then 1 divided by pi would be equal to this. Oh, wait, does radians matter here? I go, yeah, I guess it doesn't. Okay, I'll go with it. Well, I was confident until you guys started making me doubt it. Yeah, because yeah, my logic here is just that, yeah, we have this triangle. We take the area of the triangle divided by the area of this quadrant of the circle. So yeah, area of this divided by area of that would just be that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I guess it's singular here. Yeah, because the model. Yeah, I guess so. Interesting. Yeah, model. It's singular. (3x minus 9y equals 18). 1 3/2. That's probably it. Does it? So yeah, probably that. 2, no. And then 5/2. Yeah. I hate it when they just say like, you know, has to be positive and then you like choose the wrong one. I'll read the chat for a second. Okay, I don't really care. Okay, transitions. Okay, so they said it's unchanged. They said the artisans have been copying the same thing again and again without any variation. But actually, they did do a lot of changes. Okay, so I guess I'm thinking cause and effect here. So yeah, they're saying it's referring to this rather than the evidence that the craft itself is never adapted. So I'm thinking cause and effect. Yeah, cause and effect. Could it be? Yeah, it can't be contradiction, I don't think. So, oh, in other words, they're putting this too. Okay. Yeah, I think we have to go. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. I hate you. I hate you. Was I? Actually, yeah, this would be a substantially different category. That would be restating rather than cause and effect. So I guess, but I don't know. I guess restating kind of just does work well in many ways as well here. Actually, okay. Actually, no. Actually, no. I don't think that's good. Actually, yeah. I think it's bad. Yeah, I think it does have to be cause and effect here. This would be restating when you just choose a transition word that restates the thing rather than really adding anything to it. So, chat led me astray. I didn't actually look in the chat for that one. Or did wait? Oh, did you guys lead me astray? Okay, well, you didn't lead me astray. I didn't look at the chat before. I just liked that one, but yeah, I'm not sure if you guys were saying B for that one. Yeah, it does really feel so much like it would be in other words. I'm sure you gotta admit, but I had a feeling when we saw this one that this was gonna be the last one. I just had a feeling, I feel like it's time that our luck ran out. I'm not sure if you guys know that song from Epic the Musical, but like, yeah, it's just like feeling like, it's about time. It's about time. We got transitions after 20 questions. It's just like, we're done. It's over. Just kind of what I was feeling with that question there, but it's painful loss. Painful loss because I did literally predict the right category, but I chose for the incorrect category. I predicted cause and effect. But I did have hesitation, though, on cause and effect. So I guess you can admit that that's a little bit bad. Okay, that's good stuff there tonight. Thanks, everybody, for coming here. Yeah. I thought I saw somebody say that Oniko was harder than the real thing. Honestly, the more that I just think about it, I'm not sure if I even agree with it anymore. Because, like, the real SAT, the real SAT at this point, they're putting questions on there. They're trying. It's like the SAT writers like on the cutting edge. Like they know that they have to make it harder and harder. It's like there's inflation of the difficulty on the SATs because they know like if they just keep putting the same questions, people just automatically they'll just adapt to it. So I feel like that is a factor here, and I feel like I'm just seeing more and more Oniko questions where yes they are hard, but like at the same time, I mean look at these questions that we had here. Like this one, like this was maybe the hardest one of the night, and it's just more like this is purely SAT information here. It just is more experimental than anything else. Like it's not even really experimental. It's just using information in a different way than you would expect. I feel like yes, even if you do completely think that it is hard, like people are saying in the chat, like it would just prepare you better. Like it's honestly kind of crazy how much easier the blue book ones are than the real thing. So I don't know, but that's fine, I guess. But yeah, bro just joined right now. That's Elriz. I'm in 11th grade and still confused when I should give the SAT. I guess as soon as you can, really. You can take the PSAT first, though. That's probably the best idea if you have not taken that before. Actually, wait, no. Is there any purpose to that? Wait, when's the merit scholarships? It's been so long, I haven't really thought of it. No, the merit scholarships are in 11th grade, yeah. So, yeah, definitely take the PSAT beforehand. Yeah. I personally was a semifinalist in that, so that's like a really good thing to have. And, yeah, and then after that, yeah, I guess as soon as you can after that as well. Okay. Yeah, but look, it is hard, but it's more of too much wording and a lot of steps. Yeah, I guess you could argue that maybe it has sometimes too much wording. I don't know. Well, so, okay, some of them I think maybe you could say they do have too much wording. At the same time, I'm not sure though, because like. Oh, no. Okay. But that's fine. Okay. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks, everybody, for coming tonight. Tanesh, Alan, Shiny, who else? Lalith. I'm going to try to finally pronounce the name right, Lalith. Is that how you pronounce it? I don't even know. Fanhalo. Everybody else who I have forgotten, unfortunately. Thanks so much, everybody, for coming by tonight. Really appreciate it. I will see you again tomorrow at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for another great live stream. Actually, I might have to cancel it tomorrow. I'll have to check. I might have something that might make me unable to do it, but I'll let you guys know beforehand in the community. Thanks so much. One more day of the daily uploads as well. One last final day of daily uploads in July. It's been great. Okay, I will see you guys then. Have a great rest of your night, and yeah.
Same test, same stress, different morning. It's for you, Elliot. Alarm ringing 6 a.m. Mind already on the edge. Whole week I've been living on caffeine and revenge. Blue book signing that login feel like a jump scare. College board in the shadows. Let's see who we cut here. Mom saying do your best. I'm trying to fake a grin. By my stomach running sprints like it's practice in the gym. Walking tests and the kids flexing with the name brands. I'm in a hoodie in my head, beefing my own plans. Proctor up front with that default no fun face. Reading rules from a script that got stuck in place. Monitor glowing, got my whole shot in the glass. Wild how a couple numbers make you question if you're last.